Hello, everyone. Before we get started with today's episode, I just thought that maybe I should throw a disclaimer at the start. It was our first time recording with a guest and with 3 microphones, so the audio for my mic throughout most of the episode is kind of bad. I'm really, really echoey, and I really want to apologize for how kind of low quality it is. We'll have our stuff figured out next time that we go to record with 3 people by actually having a program that can run up to 3 mics. But Ben and I talked about it, and we decided that instead of not releasing an episode, we're just going to release it. And if you listen to it and you like it, you like it. And if you have a problem with it, sorry. But we just thought that it would be better to put out an episode than not to, and to skip a week or whatever. And it was a board pick, so people would know what the movie was, blah, blah, blah. So we're going to go ahead and put it out. So even though it has some technical issues, I really hope you enjoy this episode of Beware the Board. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the fourth.
It's an episode.
Well, you really don't know what number we're on?
Oh, I can check.
Are you fucking kidding me? Fake fan.
1, 2. We've only done 2.
This is our 3rd one.
Yeah.
If we count 0, this is 4, technically.
Sure.
But welcome to Beware the Board, a horror podcast where we watch a show randomly selected by the board, of course. Well, by me, that's on the board. We have a special guest today.
Yep. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Hello, I'm the special guest. My name's Ashley.
Yeah, she's just one of our friends that we work with. See every day.
Yeah, I mean, basically, starting next weekend, it'll be every day, except for Saturdays.
I'm dreading that, by the way.
Wait until Super Saturday. You guys will really get me the whole week. You're blessed. You're welcome.
Thank you, Ashley. I really appreciate that.
And I'm also here with my dog, Harper, so if you hear her panting, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, she's asleep right now.
She's on my bed, I think, yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
See, the benefit of Harper is Harper keeps my dog from being an absolute jackass. Piper is currently laying on the floor chilling instead of trying to eat Ben's hands.
She's not going to be banished today, which is kind of interesting.
Harper's just a pretty chill loaf.
She is just a big... she's like a big... What was I going for? It's like she's a big loaf of ciabatta bread.
I don't know what that is, but I just like to think like honey wheat.
Kinda. Similar, but not the same.
Solid.
Yeah.
Understood.
So, since we have a special guest on this episode, I think... Oh, Ben and I have been thinking about this. Oh! That was so fucking loud.
You can wait on the apple juice.
Awesome.
Refreshing.
Let's fix your mic back up.
Yeah, I'll wait a second.
All right, Bob. What have you been thinking?
Well, Ben and I have discussed what we want to do when we have guests on the show. So, we think it'd be best if you chose a movie from the board.
Okay.
Rather than doing, like, a special movie or something, or, like... Because, like, we don't want to fall behind. We want to be able to release these in a timely manner most of the time.
Yeah. We'll see how that goes today, because...
Listen, we had some real issues setting up more than 2 mics in Audacity.
Took about an hour.
So now we're recording this using OBS like a bunch of animals, and I'm going to have to strip the audio from the video and then set it. It's going to be a whole thing. Hopefully this episode actually comes out, because that would suck if it didn't. But it will, probably.
We can reenact it.
Out of spite, I will make this video happen.
Amen.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Piper is no longer laying down. She has joined.
It's because Harper's asleep.
All right. So before we start, Ashley,
yeah.
What are your thoughts on horror movies?
Yeah.
I like them.
You like them?
I watch them very often, honestly. Sometimes that's just kind of what I put on as background noise.
Background? Are you serious? You watch them in the background like you're not really watching them?
Yeah, so, like, that's also my thing, too. Like, I'll just turn them on and then fall asleep. So, I don't know. I really like them. Yeah. I'm all about it. All the new ones, usually we would go to the drive-in out in Oldham County, and we'd watch the new ones that air there, which adds to the spookiness because it's just a drive-in surrounded by woods. So, me and Slappy, we would just sit there and we watch them all. That's our thing.
They're kind of relaxing.
Little father-daughter date. We just go watch the newest spooky movie.
Are you serious? You say they're relaxing? What's wrong with you?
I knit and watch them.
See?
It's either scary movies or Disney movies.
I understand Disney movies.
It's the same boat.
Yeah.
It's not the same.
I look at it as it's the same. I understand what you're talking about.
No, absolutely not. Why would you ever be relaxed watching people get, like, murdered or whatever?
It's cathartic.
Cathartic?
Yeah. Usually they die, though, because of their own stupidity, right? Like, they think that they want to be like Mr. Superhero and run towards the scary sound or run towards the chainsaw when there's a running car right next to them.
That's fair.
So instead of getting in the running car and driving away, they decide, let's go try and save the world and take out the man who can't die with a chainsaw, you know?
That's fair. Speaking of I really wanted to make a drive-in joke because of the last movie we watched, but I couldn't come up with a good one. I was really trying to stretch that one.
Yeah, you tried so hard.
I did. I gave up very quickly. The last movie we watched, the opening scene is in a drive-in, and it's just a bunch of people banging in a drive-in.
Oh, okay.
And then, how old is the kid? 8? Just starts running around with a hatchet. Just
He's
killing
about 8 or
people?
10. Yeah.
Yeah.
He only kills one
Movie
person.
from the 80s, you know.
My favorite.
Now, do you have a favorite movie?
In general or scary movie?
Scary movie. We can go both, but
I mean, really, not really. I like all the Conjuring movies. I just think that those are, I don't know, the ones that I could probably believe in the most. I think the It movies, they're not really scary. They're just more so funny. Yeah, not really. Kind
No.
of past the Halloween movies. I feel like they've really overdone it on those. They're coming out with another new one.
yeah.
Wait, are they really?
It just came out. It's Halloween Ends.
Oh, I thought you meant
last
like a new one after that, and I was like, there's no way.
They might be.
No. Who knows? I'm probably not even going to see this one that they just came out with because I saw the last one that they came out with last year, and it's just, I don't know. They're
don't know.
overdoing it. I'm done.
I
Fair.
feel like that's most horror, like, what is it?
Franchise?
Like, franchises, yeah. They really just overdo it. Like, how many Jason movies are there?
12.
12 of them.
Yeah.
The next one's the 13th.
Yeah, but they're not going to put that out because they're doing the miniseries, right? A24 is
They
doing
will.
that show.
There's still legal issues. Anyways, I think I've talked to you about this. You like newer movies, right?
Yeah, like, I'll watch some of the older ones. Like, I like The Shining. I think that's a classic older
I've never
one.
seen
Yeah.
The Shining.
All of the Halloween movies, I do like the older ones of those. And those started in, what, like the 70s or something? 70s
Yeah.
or 80s. So, yeah, really anything like that.
All right. Well, I don't know what we'll get today because you have to choose.
Right,
Yeah, it's up
from
to
the board.
It's up to fate.
Are you ready to do that now?
So, I don't know if I'm ready, but I want... Ashley, can I ask you to be nice to me?
So, I'm leaning towards the spiders.
Why?
Nice.
Why?
Something about them. I've never seen a scary movie with, like, that's just surrounded by spiders.
Neither. Well, technically I haven't either, but that last one almost made me cry, but it was PG-13.
Yeah.
Solid.
So
Yeah, like, I don't know. I've never seen a scary movie that's just, spiders.
So you want to do spiders?
I think we're going to do the spider category. I'm sorry, Bob.
No,
So,
don't feel bad.
To prepare
That's
you,
the point.
we have 2 spider movies left.
Okay.
One of them I've seen. One of them I haven't.
Well, how is that fair?
So I'm not sure how one of them is.
Well,
like-
Ben's seen most of the
Yeah,
movies.
I've seen most of the movies.
Oh, my goodness. Okay.
So when we pick stuff, it's like, Ben's
Also-
like, oh, I like this one, or I don't like this one, or whatever.
Yeah, and I have to do research on these, so if I haven't seen them, I know a lot about them anyways. But I've seen one of these. One of these is really good. One of these,
What do you mean by really good? What does
I
that
enjoy
mean?
it.
Okay.
Like, is it actually scary?
Spider movies are scary if you're afraid of spiders.
So, Bobber,
Terrified
So
of
Bobbert
spiders.
will be scared out the wazoo.
I don't mind spiders.
You don't mind them.
I know you
Probably
don't
not.
mind spiders.
Probably not scary.
You be at work just picking them up.
Yeah, like the daddy long legs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the other one I haven't seen, so I'm not sure how it'll be. But
Okay, I say we pick the one that you've already seen.
you want to do that one?
Yeah, just because, I mean, you said it's good.
Yeah?
And I'll
Do you
trust
think that's
that.
legal? Can we do that,
I'll
Bob?
trust that rather than picking possibly a shitty one that none of us have seen.
Okay, Ben, can you read the description before we do anything else?
Oh, you have a description wrote down.
Yeah.
Yes, of the movie?
So professional. Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
yeah, we kind of have a format going.
Yeah.
Y'all won't believe how much they had to pay me to be here.
So,
Several dollars.
do you want the name of the movie
Yeah,
first?
what's the name of the movie?
Arachnophobia.
God damn it! See, this is why I'm mad. Because I was talking to fucking Jesse, my roommate, and he was like, yeah, this movie Arachnophobia. And I was like, I hope that's not on the list. It is. And he said it's fucking pants-shitting scary. Like, Jesse literally told me it gave him a fear of spiders. He didn't have it. He watched this movie and went, nah, fuck spiders.
I feel like
I
I've
like it.
heard of this movie.
Yeah, it's probably the most famous spider movie besides, Tarantula or, like, Kingdom of the Spiders.
I have
Never
heard
seen
of any of
those.
those
Yeah.
I
yet.
know,
know.
but you probably heard of this one. Do you want the description of it, Bob?
Yeah, I want the description, man.
A species of South American killer spider hitches a ride to the U.S. and takes root in a small town.
Oh, so this town's just about to be infested with spiders.
Oh, this is a small
Yay.
spider movie, isn't it? This is a movie. This is. Oh.
I feel like this is going to be one of those that just kind of like makes me feel like itchy.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I'm going to get scared, but I feel like I'm just going to feel like
Now, that's what's going to happen for me and you.
a
For
little
Bob,
itchy.
this is a good spider film.
Are you going to be like screaming? Do I need to prepare for like Bob screams? Like what do I
Yeah.
need to prepare for? Give
Yeah.
me a quick little rundown of how this usually goes with Bob.
Usually it starts at the beginning of the movie, just me screaming, "Oh fuck," and then we'll move on to "goddamn," and then eventually I'll become comfortable and start making fun of the movie until it scares me again.
Since Bob's definitely watching this one, I'm going to say it right now that Bob's going to be screaming the whole time.
Got
Not
it.
the whole time,
Bob,
though.
look at me in the eye
Oh.
the whole time.
You.
the whole time.
Are we talking like actual screams or just little ah?
Ashley,
There's actual screams.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
you should have seen me last episode with this. There's a skeleton.
Uh-huh.
This motherfucker made me jump twice.
Well, I remember you played me a clip from like one of your all's podcasts, and like you did scream.
Oh, yeah.
There was several very good screams on your part.
That was probably Terrifier.
Yeah.
Mostly because that clown's creepy as
You
fuck.
said something about somebody being cut in half.
Oh, yeah, that was a bad one. That was a bad
That
one.
was Terrifier. Yeah.
Beautiful.
So
So do we like turn the lights off and everything and get real spooky?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I
it'll
might
be fun.
Lights go off. We sit in the dark.
emotional support dog.
Now, do you want fun facts about the film, Bob?
Yes, Ashley does.
Ashley does. That's
No.
great.
Thank you, Ashley.
When
so
did this
positive.
movie come out?
Came
Is
out
this
in
part of your fun
1990.
facts?
Oh,
Oh,
it's
okay.
from the 90s. Okay.
It's an hour and 43 minutes long.
That's the longest movie we've watched.
Yep. It
Fuck.
has a 6.5 out of 10 on IMDb.
Highest rated movie we've watched.
What does that
Maybe.
mean? I don't ever pay attention to ratings. What does that
That's just like the rating that they have on that website, but it's basically a collection of kind of fan stuff and then also critics.
mean? So is it out of 10?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Wow, this movie only got a 60%. That must not be a very good movie.
Most horror movies on IMDb
Get
have
really low scores.
5 to 7.
Okay. So this is like an average score then for that.
Yeah.
This is actually pretty high
Yeah.
compared to
Okay.
other stuff we watched.
So if you want like a better kind of scoring system, I like Rotten Tomatoes better. We're just using this because we have been.
Got it.
Yeah, Ben chose to start with it, and now he's sticking with it.
Yep.
I wish you guys could see this, but Ben has literally a whole page of like notes about this movie.
I have a page of notes for every single movie we're doing.
I love that. That's
Yep.
being prepared.
It takes so long. Anyways, it's PG-13, so not too bad.
It's PG-13.
Yeah,
Are
all
you
the Spider
fucking
movies
kidding
I
me?
think are PG-13.
Are you kidding me?
Does that make you feel bad when he says it's PG-13 and then you like
He screams?
scream?
Yeah, he makes
Yeah.
fun of PG-13 movies during the Spider Farm, and then he's just gone.
Shitting bricks the whole time?
All right, so famous people in this movie.
Oh,
We got Jeff Daniels. He's playing Ross Jennings.
I don't know who that is.
Me
Who
either.
the fuck is Jeff Daniels?
He's Harry in Dumb and Dumber, so he's Dumb or Dumber.
Oh,
He's the blonde one.
Not Jim Carrey, the other
Not
guy.
Jim Carrey, yeah.
now it
Okay.
clicks.
No, it clicked. There's also John Goodman, and he's
Oh,
playing Delbert McClintock.
What a stupid name.
Who's he?
John
He's
Goodman? He's
Walter in Big Lebowski.
yeah, he's in a bunch
Oh.
of stuff. He's very, very funny.
Did you ever watch the live-action Flintstones movie?
Yeah, he's Fred Flintstone.
He's Fred Flintstone.
Never seen that, but all right.
Did you ever see the Cloverfield films?
Yeah, he was in 10 Cloverfield Lane,
Yeah, the second one.
which I didn't see, but I heard it was very good.
hmm He's a really big guy. You'll notice
Solid.
him. He did what was it? Roxanne, the old TV show.
Yeah, or no,
Yes.
Roseanne.
Roseanne.
He was in
Yeah,
Roseanne.
he's the husband in Roseanne.
Oh, understood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Talking
got
my
there eventually.
language.
All right, it's directed by Frank Marshall in his directorial debut.
Oh, his first film. Great.
He also did Congo and Alive. You know
I've
either
heard
of
of
those
Alive,
films?
but I don't know what that is.
Yep. The budget of this film was $22 million, and it had a box office of $53.2 million.
Oh, this movie actually made money for once.
Yeah,
Hell
almost
yeah.
doubled it. So Steven Spielberg is an executive producer of the film.
That's cool.
Didn't he
Sin-
do E.T.?
Yeah, E.T.
A bunch of other stuff.
Well,
He was-
Indiana Jones.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's the big one.
So he's on this because Marshall is one of his original executive producers on like Indiana Jones and stuff.
Oh, okay, that's really cool.
So he was just helping out. And this is also an Amblin Entertainment film because that's Steven Spielberg's like
oh, that's like
production
his
company.
studio?
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
So the film is supposed to be reminiscent of Hitchcock's The Birds.
My grandpa's been trying to get me to watch that movie because of my fear of birds.
You have a fear of birds?
Those are my biggest fear.
We have to bring Ashley on when we watch
Well,
the
we should-
birds.
Bring you on when we watch The Birds.
I don't.
It's fun.
Ashley, come on. You're making me watch this. I gotta make you watch that.
Birds are literally like my top biggest fear.
Well, one of the actors in The Birds is also very afraid of birds, so it'll
Yeah.
work out. It's also reminiscent of the 1977 film Kingdom of the Spiders.
Yeah, I've never heard of it, never watched it.
Like I said, never heard of any scary spider movie besides this one.
We're not watching that one. That one's fun though. It has Captain Kirk from the
Oh.
original run of Star Trek in it.
That's cool. I don't remember his fucking name, but I don't know who you're talking about.
Never seen that.
Have you seen Star Trek? Are you serious?
Nah.
Wow,
Isn't that
I'm
Star
kinda
Wars?
No.
Oh,
They're different things.
never seen either of them, so it doesn't
that's
matter.
So, did you ever watch Mythbusters, Bob?
Ashley did.
Ashley did. Good job, Ashley.
I
So you know
watched
Jamie
Mythbusters.
Heineman?
Yes.
He works on this film.
Does he really? That's really
Beautiful.
cool. The walrus himself.
No, other one.
Jamie Heineman looks like a fucking walrus, bro.
Oh yeah, I guess you're right.
Don't
But-
tell me he doesn't.
It was one of his first movies to work on. So he
That's
did
really
special
cool.
effects in it. He's the, let me find my thing, special effects technician. So effects in this are mostly done through simple magnets, articulated models, And most interestingly, over 300 Avondale spiders from New Zealand.
No way. They're
They use like real life spiders?
Yeah, real life spiders. 300 of them.
Wow. Could you imagine how hard that was to keep all of them alive?
So they were chosen for their large size, unusual social lifestyle, and the fact that they are harmless to humans.
Oh, so see, you're fine.
Okay. That helps a little bit.
But because they had 300 live spiders, they had to be guided around set by hot and cold like heat, and required a crew including spider consultants, a spider spotter, a live spider coordinator, and a supervising entomologist.
I think Bob should be the spider finder.
Basically,
No. I don't want to be involved with the spiders, but that's a lot of people to wrangle these spiders.
well, they
They had
whole,
spider babysitters.
yeah, because they released like 300 spiders on set and would like
They
essentially
just
wrangle them.
300 spiders.
Could you imagine just 300 spiders in like a tote box, and then you're just like, get at it.
No
Get that
way.
paycheck.
No way. Yeah, how much did they pay the spiders?
I assume nothing.
I don't think
Well, that's not
the spiders got paid, but I would say the spider babysitters got paid.
Well, yeah, you got to pay the people to watch the spiders.
But
The spider finder.
I do want you to keep that in mind, though, Bob, that there is a ton of live spiders in this film.
Yeah, these are real life spiders and not just like,
Yeah, magnets.
yeah.
Great.
I don't think this
I'm
is
really-
helping his anxiety about it
I'm
at
really
all.
excited, guys.
Me too.
This is going to be a good one, I promise.
So this film is primarily filmed in Cambria, California.
Isn't it home to like one of the like the native spiders to the country?
Well, yeah. There's spiders everywhere.
Why did they bring in 300 if they could just go out in the backyard and catch a couple?
Well, probably
'Cause-
because they didn't want to get actual spiders that could kill people.
No, they wanted specifically a spider that was big enough and looked nasty enough to be fun on film.
And also wouldn't eat people or whatever. Not eat people, you know what I mean? Spiders kill people.
They just
Spiders are
needed
dangerous.
something that could act the way they
Spiders are
needed it
scary.
to
Spiders are scary, I don't like them.
and just be big enough. So they couldn't get like tarantulas. They went through a whole like spider gauntlet to figure out what spider they
A
wanted.
spider gauntlet. Oh, that's really fucking funny.
The other scenes are filmed in South Venezuela. So it's a
Oh.
little bit of both.
Home of the spiders.
Venezuela, home of the spiders.
Otherwise, the
Nice.
film is Disney film.
This is a Disney movie?
Sort of. So it was released under Hollywood Pictures, which was their old like production company that's now debunked.
Okay.
But it was the first film released under that label.
So we're watching a PG-13 Disney movie, and you think I'm going to be shitting bricks the whole time?
Yes.
There's 300 live spiders, and they made sure to pick the biggest, ugliest ones. So
Yeah, when I thought like spider movies, this is the first one I thought of because I remember watching this as a child, and it is uncomfortable.
Oh, god damn.
Uh,
I'm so unexcited.
on a peppy note, on June 2nd, 2022, a remake was announced, meaning that if you enjoy this film, Bob, we get to watch another one.
that means there's a newer, more improved one, and I'm game for it if this one's good.
Fuck no. Are
If
you
I
kidding me?
have to watch the bird movie, you have to watch the second
Yeah, it'll be great.
spider apocalypse movie.
All right, you ready for the tagline, Bob? Should make you feel better.
That can be one episode, me shitting bricks because of birds, and then you shitting bricks again because of the newest spider movie.
Yeah, what's the tagline, Ben? What is
8 legs, 2 fangs, and an attitude.
That's funny. See, what I enjoy about these movies and the idea behind these movies is that they don't take themselves too seriously.
Well, yeah.
Like-
I think
Eight-Legged Freaks did not when
No.
we watched it.
it was
from the
purposely a
start.
B movie.
It was purposely a B movie. This one seems to be leaning in that same direction because of the tagline.
Very famously, this film was intended as a thriller and a comedy, and in the ad campaign, they called it a thrillamedy.
That's shitty.
It somehow never caught
Well, they
on.
got John Goodman and the dude that's not Jim Carrey from Dumb and Dumber,
Yes.
who is supposedly a funny man.
So, are we going to be laughing in this movie, or is it actually scary?
You and me
Yes.
might be laughing.
Yes.
You will probably be laughing at me.
I will be laughing at Bob.
Beautiful.
You
okay.
can do that too.
I will follow Q, whatever we decide to do.
But that's all I got. Do you have anything to add, Bob? Any final words before we go into the film?
Yeah, can I get a new mic stand? This thing fucking sucks.
No. So
Fuck you.
Do you have another one?
No,
we don't. That's why he's
Uh-oh.
not getting one.
Yeah, that's why I'm not getting one. This
So-
thing is This is a horrible investment.
Go buy another one, Bob.
I'm going to.
We're filming on OBS right now. I don't think we have to complain about a mic stand.
I can all I want.
All right. Well, we're gonna go to the movie now. We'll see you in a bit.
Why is
Bye.
Bob laughing?
Bye.
Bye.
And we're back.
Yep.
We.
Bob, let me ask you, how do you feel? How are you doing?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever been more stressed out during a movie.
What stressed you out the most? The jumping, the flying, the surviving through fire?
The spiders.
All of it? The egg sack?
The egg sack was gross.
Look-
Particularly the egg sack was gross.
Looked like a brain, kinda.
It was gross.
Yeah.
So, do you want to start by describing the movie in your words?
No, you can describe it. Fuck that.
All right. So the movie Arachnophobia, for anyone who hasn't seen it, basically the spider hitches the ride to America in a coffin.
Yeah,
and
a
then
Venezuelan spider.
then it makes the 8-legged freaky time with a spider in America
Yeah,
and has a bunch of spider babies.
that are extremely venomous, apparently. Like, one bite kills you, which is, can I be honest? I don't know a lot about spiders. I assumed that was how all spiders worked. One bite would kill you.
No.
For humans?
Yeah, I've always been like, if a spider bites you, goodbye, see you, you're dead.
No.
No. Sometimes, like little house spiders, you've probably had a spider bite before and didn't think that it was a spider bite because sometimes you can get bit like by a spider and it just feels like a bug bite.
Yeah, a lot of them just tingle.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
It'll look usually like a round bump, and it'll just be like kind of a white spot.
Like literally, it'll look like a bug bite except with like a white head kind of
Yeah.
on top of it. So sometimes it can just look like a pimple, basically.
You've definitely had them.
Do you see his face? He's like, "Are you kidding me? I had one last week."
No. Not last week.
You live in a basement, Bob. You've definitely gotten spiders.
100%.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
I need to.
He's gonna get.
He
It's gonna
looks
be. It's gonna be
nauseous.
summertime, and he's gonna get a bug bite. And he's gonna be like, "I have a spider bite. I'm dying tomorrow."
I had no idea that spiders bit people so often.
Yeah.
all the time. You know, you eat on average like 5 spiders a year.
That's bullshit. I looked into that because that scared me. I know that that's bullshit. They made that
Is
up.
it?
Yes, that's not real.
But you have 100% had
Oh, yeah.
several spider bites in your life and just didn't know that that's what it
The
was.
idea of a spider crawling on me and biting me and then leaving and me not knowing is horrific.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, not all spiders are like venomous or anything like that. Like little house spiders, what
Yeah.
the dangerous spider made love to, and when they created their own strand of just normal house looking spiders, but they were actually the venomous ones.
Yeah.
That's absolutely fucking terrifying.
Most spiders are venomous, right? And they kill things that are small, like insects.
Yeah,
But-
yeah.
When you get up to our size, it doesn't matter. Like a lot of spiders, you can get bit and it just kind of tingles. There's very few that are actually harmful to humans.
Really, I think the only ones that are actually like harmful to humans are in all the different countries.
Yeah, here we have black widows,
Right.
but they're not that bad. Like, it's gonna hurt, but unless
you
you,
can
get...
survive that if you get medical treatment.
The ones we have here are black widows, which won't really hurt you all that much.
Won't wolf spiders kill you if they bite you, though?
I don't think so.
They're venomous though.
They are. A lot of them will hurt humans, but they aren't, like, deadly. The really bad one here are brown recluse.
Yeah.
Because those will cause necrosis where they bite you, and it'll cause, like, your skin will start to rot, like, there, in the flesh. Those ones are actually really dangerous. Those will
That's-
hurt you.
That sounds dangerous.
They're really tiny. They're like that big.
Awesome. Well, I love.
They look like the common house spider, too. But yeah, Ashley, what do you think of the movie? Because,
It was fine.
yeah.
I think like the only part that I really did anything to was the part where it came out of his nose, and I said, "Ah!"
Oh god, that fucked me up.
It came slithering out of there.
You-
That's
you-
for sure.
You set me up with that, and were like, "Hey, do you think it's gonna come out of his mouth?" And I was like, "Probably." And then it crawled out of his nose, and I have never. I'm speechless to how this movie made me feel. I'm so uncomfortable and tense the entire fucking movie.
Yeah, you were like on the edge of your seat the whole time, just up and everything, ready to
Yep.
go.
I swear to
You
God,
look like you were on go.
I almost crawled into my seat multiple times because I was so uncomfortable.
Yeah, I mean, I think the point of the movie is to have things in the background where the characters don't see them. So it's to try and, like, grow that fear of the unknown, the spiders. Like the lampshade where it's walking on the
Mhm.
inside.
They did a really good job at making the spiders, be exactly out of frame to where the characters won't see it, and you will see it, and you will experience
Arachnophobia.
arachnophobia.
I think the best one, though, is the shower.
Yeah, that one
Yeah.
fucked me up because it fully crawled onto her face.
Well, it jumps on her face, and she doesn't realize because of the water.
Yep.
And it's only when it's all the way down,
Close to her punani.
yeah, close to her punani, that she notices it.
Oh god.
Now, I know the answer to this question. Bob, what was the worst scene in the film for you?
Worst. You think you know my answer?
I do.
What do you think my answer is? I'll tell you if you're right.
Well, I know the nose thing was bad,
The nose thing was really fucking bad.
but I think it's the whole house.
yeah,
But especially, like, the sink. When
that one fucked me up. So as soon as the spiders started like being, I don't know, more sentient, I guess, and started like crawling out of the sink or through the fucking keyhole on the door, that was too far. That was too far. Spider too smart. Too scary. Spider should never be that intelligent.
Spider win.
Spider too spooky for me. No way.
I do like all that stuff, though. They had,
It's cool.
it's definitely really cool and creative and interesting to like have a spider movie that is not just spiders killing people for, well, I guess it's for no reason, but like for no reason. Like eight-legged freaks, the spiders just kill people to kill people.
They're hungry.
These spiders are like, we must protect the queen spider.
Yeah, they're
Like
just
they have
hunting.
they have motivation, I guess. if
But
that makes
also,
sense.
these spiders like followed, right?
Yeah, he literally said
So,
these
like-
spiders are chasing us.
Yeah, so like they would be standing still, and I mean the spiders, they would kind of like walk towards them, but the moment you moved like an inch to the left or an inch to the right, like they were right there with you.
I can't imagine being one of the spider wranglers in this film and having to try and wrangle the spider to move to the left or right the way you want it to.
So I don't know if you guys were paying attention in the film, but a lot of the time the spiders are like moving. You can tell they're being blown by puffs of air.
Yeah.
Like,
I did notice
when it was
that.
tracking the guy, it would kind of push to the side a little bit. It's because they were puffing it with like hot air or cold air. And
See, I just assumed the spider was very well trained.
no, it's a spider, Bob.
You get a treat every time you do this jump correctly, buddy.
We'll give you a little cricket. You'll have fun.
Listen, if I can train my dog, I don't see why you can't train a spider.
You can
Yes,
train,
but not like 300
You can
spiders.
train Lucas the jumping spider. He was trained.
But Lucas is not real.
Yes, he is.
Uh,
Lucas the jumping spider? He is too real. A lady made a whole TikTok account about him because it's her pet.
I don't know if that's true.
The
I
animated,
swear on everything I love.
the animated jumping spider, or are you?
No, like a real life jumping spider.
Okay. So there's Lucas, the spider is an animated like cartoon spider, and she must have named her pet jumping spider Lucas.
Oh, yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
I'll show you it later. But yeah, jumping spiders are really cute, but you can train them. You're right.
Yeah, they have big bug eyes.
That is something that really fucked me. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, every time they zoomed in on the eyeballs, you got
Got
queasy.
freaked out by the eyes.
Yeah, because that's what I don't like about bugs. Or, sorry, listen.
Arachnids.
Arachnids. I don't like the way that their faces look when you zoom in on them because they don't look normal. They terrify me. Those big ass soulless eyes with nothing except for like the reflection of their prey in it.
Would you describe them like a doll's eyes?
Similar to a doll's eyes. I don't fuck with dolls. Oh, we can bring that up now. Something that I don't fuck with came up in this movie. And my notes are over there, so I'll write it down in a second. Once I'm done talking, I can just go get it. I don't like heights. And that came up really early on. Because, like,
2,000 feet.
they found the spiders in like a 2,000-foot old pit that was like containing them so they couldn't like get out.
Sinkhole.
No, don't put me in a high place. I won't get down. I'll cry. I will sit at the top and cry.
So you don't like heights, and that was in there, but then you also said you don't fuck with dolls, and there's a doll in there.
There was a doll in there.
Yeah, but the doll
It wasn't a scary doll.
The doll was not trying to be scary. The doll was just a normal doll, so that's okay.
Now, on the note of spider wrangling, did you see the strings on a lot of the spiders?
Yeah, I just assumed that was because some of them actually like they got good shots of them like descending or ascending. I just always assumed that was extra webbing that just kind of stayed out of their butt.
Some of it was webbing. Some of it was so they don't get lost on set. Like
You wouldn't want to lose a spider on set.
yeah, you wouldn't. Like the tarantula has a web on it, and that's just I think so they can get it back because they were letting it walk around the piping.
Yeah, that makes sense. I will say the actual prosthetic spider in this movie are actually scary too. Like they use a lot of real spiders, but some of the spiders are prosthetic because they're not going to find a spider big enough to do that, or find a spider.
Well, that's
gonna-
not true. Those are pretty small for like big spiders.
Okay, they're pretty small. What I'm getting at is they couldn't have a spider actually bite someone like that.
No,
And show
yeah,
it with like
that was
blood
all
and
like
stuff.
prosthetic stuff.
And that was prosthetic, and that was fucking terrifying.
The grandpa spider was mostly a puppet, kind
Yeah.
of like animatronic robot.
Which was cool. And it also looked good and looked real, which was kind of scary. I think we see someone get bit by the spiders, like really, really gross, twice. Once
Yep.
at the beginning. when
Manly.
Manly gets bit under the blanket, which was, by the way, fucking horrific for me because I hate when I can't see something and I know it's there. Like, just seeing the spider crawling under the cover and not being able to see it was, like, actually so much worse.
Yeah, you struggled with that.
He struggled with a lot though.
Yeah, and tons of people in this movie just die. Like, this movie, once again, like the other Spider we watched, doesn't like people. Many townsfolk just get bitten and die.
I don't feel like a ton of people died.
Yeah, well, that we see. I don't know how many people died off screen, but
That's what I'm saying. It
there's-
wasn't as bad as Eight-Legged Freaks.
there's
Eight-Legged
only
Freaks
5.
was like egregious
yeah.
people murder. Like, Ashley, I'm talking people be driving down the street and there are
6 people died in this.
6.
6? That's pretty low.
It was
Because it was the photographer,
oh, I
Yeah.
didn't count
the
him.
doctor,
Margaret.
Margaret, the husband and wife, and then that teenage boy.
Yeah, it was
That's all
six.
they showed, and that's all they mentioned.
Well, in Eight-Legged Freaks, the spiders were big, so they would just walk around ripping the doors off of cars and ripping people out of them and eating. Like, I swear we saw that like 5 or 6 times.
So these were big spiders in that movie.
Yeah, huge
They were
spiders.
giant spiders, which was kind of the thing.
Sorry if you can hear me just leaning over my mic. I'm petting Harper, and she's just being a big old loaf doll.
Did you
So
have
cute.
a favorite death, Bob?
Favorite death? Yeah, that fucking bitch, that bitch doctor. Thank God he died. He was such an asshole.
Amen.
He was just like stopping the main character Ross from like doing everything he needed to be doing, which was super annoying. Like she's just cucking him. He's just being an asshole. He deserved to die. I don't take that. Also, he was old, so I'm not saying that sounds.
Martha was old too.
Yeah, but Martha was a nice lady.
Margaret?
Margaret.
You called her Martha. You said.
That's okay.
You followed along.
Whoa.
You followed suit.
I just assumed he said it right. Okay.
I don't ever remember people's names in
It's
this.
true. Anytime we talk about it, I have to be like, her name was this, Ben. He never knows. It's always a wild guess.
I'll put that on you, Ashley. Do you have like a favorite scene or a scariest scene
Ooh.
or
My
a favorite
scariest
death?
scene is different, by the way.
Oh,
I mean, my
so-
favorite death is for sure the doctor. I was waiting for him to go. I needed him to go.
It took him a while.
Yeah. Honestly, I think like one of the funniest scenes was just when that one man, I don't know if you guys ever figured out who he was, if he was the mayor or who, but when he would tell like Lloyd, the sheriff, to shut the fuck up.
That shit was really funny.
I don't know. He was like,
I don't know
Some
who.
investigator or something.
I don't know who he was, but anytime like he came in and Lloyd was there, he'd be like, Lloyd, shut up. Just go away.
Lloyd deserved it.
he was like
Yeah.
a toxicologist or something because he ran the report on what was in the doctor's bloodstream.
Oh, yeah. I like him, though. He put Lloyd in his place, and I didn't like Lloyd.
Lloyd sucked.
I wish Lloyd would have died instead of Margaret.
I don't know if I wish Lloyd would have died. Lloyd was definitely a shithead, though.
He could have died, and I would have probably cheered about it
I wanted that serial spider to be alive.
I
Give him
thought
a
it
nice
would
bite.
If he had just put that...
in his mouth.
Well, that's what they did with the popcorn spider.
Well, we don't know.
He was alive.
Why was the spider in his mouth? They crawled out his nose.
But the popcorn spider was alive, and the wife picked it up.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
definitely.
So he went from the wife to him.
Maybe she put it in her mouth and they had a quick kiss and it switched places and hit
Mhm.
both of them. That would be... I'm glad there were lots of spiders out the mouth, because that scares me.
So, what was the scariest scene for you, Bob? Because you never answered.
Scariest shower.
Shower?
For sure.
Okay.
That is because I could tell that was a real spider on that lady's face.
Yep.
That was not a fake spider. If you could not pay me to put a real spider like that on my face.
You know what's so funny, though, is that could happen to you here because of, like,
No,
you being in
Ashley!
the basement.
Oh, I know. There is
You
spider
being in the
webs.
basement and, like, where your shower is. You're going to be in there, like, washing your hair or something, and your eyes are going to be closed, and a spider could just jump down on you.
You're gonna
Ashley,
give him nightmares.
I'm not gonna shower for the next 7 months.
Oh,
I
no.
swear
Don't
to
do
God.
that.
I don't want to be stinky, but Jesus Christ. If a spider ever crawls onto me while I'm in the spider,
Oh. See, you're getting too comfortable with
I'm
spiders
getting
now.
too comfortable now. If a spider ever crawls on me while I'm in the shower, I will call you and I will let you know and I will blame you. It'll be your fault.
I'm surprised you just haven't walked face first into a web with a spider in it down here.
Yeah.
I'm not as tall as you, apparently, Ben.
They are head height. They
I
used
haven't
to be
had
in
that
your
long.
bathroom though, so that was the bad one.
I cleaned up my bathroom, so there were no more spiders.
What were your thoughts on Delbert?
I was
You
about to
like
say,
Delbert?
my
I like
favorite-
Delbert. He reminds me of Oldham County. He feels like he feels like home. That's how my papa is. Yeah, I fuck with Delbert. Good for him.
I like Delbert too. I thought he was a good, funny character.
He's
So,
like, yeah, I'm bad, and I'm like, yeah, you are. Pop off, babe. Like you did that.
I like that he just never actually gave a fuck.
None.
He's not very smart.
No. Like, they were all like, yeah, these spiders can kill you in one bite. They're super dangerous. And Delbert's like, I don't fucking care.
What was it? They were circling the map to figure out like the center point. He was like, yeah, I found one there.
He's interesting. If you notice, he's not in a lot of scenes with other
No,
characters.
I want him to be in it more.
He was filming Roseanne when this
Oh.
movie was made.
Oh, so they brought him in just kind of as like a extra real quick,
So
funny dude.
I think they filmed all his scenes in like the month he wasn't filming for the show.
So he was on his
really
short.
funny.
He
I
had a
think-
short schedule for them.
Yeah, I think a lot of his scenes happened after most of the rest of the movie was filmed.
Could you imagine if Delbert was in more of this film?
Oh,
It would have been awesome.
They
I
would've
would have
probably-
been way less scared.
Well, yeah, you would have. It's a very different film with Delbert.
I will say it's very weird for them to say it's a Disney movie.
Well, it's not a Disney movie. It's a...
Didn't you say that at the beginning?
So it's
Did I miss something here?
sort of. So
Oh,
it's released under another company that's owned as like a subsidy of Disney.
Yeah.
So that's like modern days. That's like Marvel,
Yeah.
where it's a Marvel movie, but it's not a Disney movie. The lines are a little bit more blurry nowadays.
Yeah.
Got you.
But
I mean, I was Jesse had me scared about this movie. You all heard it when it was revealed what this movie was. Scary, definitely scary. I'm not gonna.
What do you rate
sugarcoat
it out of 10?
yeah.
10 being the scariest. What would you rate it?
1. I'm never watching the movie ever again.
Well, no, 10's
No, 10's the scariest. One's like, yeah, I'm fine with it.
Pop doesn't
Well, if
listen
that's
to
the case, then
directions.
10 is your option.
Like a 9.
The 9 means you'd watch it again.
No.
Bro?
10 is the scariest, and 1 is like, yeah, not bad. Like, I would do this again. You guys missed it. Harper just gave Ben her paw, and now he's trapped for the next 10 minutes.
She's just holding her hand. It's so cute.
If
Your
you
dog
let
is
go,
adorable.
she will make sure you go for it again. Or she will then come to me. So please don't let go.
Oh, that's so loud in the audio on the
Yeah.
headphones.
Harper, stop breathing for 2 seconds, baby.
It's fine. I can get rid of it later. What I'm gonna say is I will give it a 9 out of 10 on scary, but it wasn't. There is a certain. What is the word? I could say this movie is not a horror. But
No,
it
it's a
definitely-
thrill-omedy.
It's not a thriller. Well, it's kind of a thriller. It's not really a thriller, and it's not that funny. Dilbert is funny, but the rest of it is fine. Is not funny.
Would I watch the movie again? No.
No, you never.
But was it scary? No. Was it, to me, was it boring? Yes.
I was about to say. At one point, I thought Ashley was gonna pass out. Ashley looks so fucking bored.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's just not my, it's not my type of movie. It was
Yeah.
funny.
Dilbert was funny.
Do I think any part of it was like, scary? No, I mean, it coming out of its nose, I was like,
No, I thought it was a freaky movie.
I'm probably in the same boat as Ashley. It's not a scary movie unless you're afraid of spiders.
If you're afraid of spiders, this movie's fucking horrific.
But that's why we chose it. It was targeted just for you.
It was a direct hit because
So,
I'm terrified.
How do you do with snakes?
Big snakes, no, not so good.
So, like the movie Anaconda, have you seen that?
We talked about Anaconda. I've seen it.
Or the movie Snakes on a Plane?
I've talked about us watching snakes on a plane, but I don't think that'll let us.
Is Ben scared of snakes?
Oh, Ben loves snakes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
They're so cool.
They're really
They don't
cool.
have leg or arm.
They're a nope rope.
They're nope, bro.
You basically own it. Your
Yeah.
ferret, like.
I hate ferrets. I think they are the ugliest things.
I mean, that's a fair opinion.
Damn, really shitting on Ben's fucking. So back to the movie. I didn't know what to. So I had a lot of expectations coming into this film. Jesse really had talked to me about arachnophobia. Jesse straight up told me he wasn't afraid of spiders. He watched this movie and was now afraid of spiders. As someone who is still afraid of spiders, this movie had this movie heightened my fear of spiders because I had never considered how intelligent a spider is.
I don't think they're that smart.
But this movie has posed to me that I could be chased by spiders.
Well, Ben and I have also confirmed that you for sure have been bit by a spider and
That is
will
the other
continue to.
I like how in Bob Land, Bob thought he'd never dealt with a spider before.
Yeah, Bob just thought because like he was scared and avoided them that he
Yes.
was straight.
Yeah, I assumed because I make sure if I see one, I kill them, and if I want to deal with one, I don't.
I'm
So
about
I
to-
just assumed I had.
I'm gonna
dealt with
look
one.
up a picture of just like a simple spider bite.
Why would you do that?
Just
My
to show you
favorite-
to see if like you've had this.
My favorite is the guy being like, yeah, there's 50 to 60,000 spiders
Oh my god!
in a city acre.
Yeah.
I want to fucking grow up after hearing that. Are you kidding me? 50 to 60,000 spiders in a square suburban acre?
Literally, Bob, like
That just looks like a welt.
exactly.
Well, yeah, that's not a welt, Bob. That's a spider bite. Welts are uncommon. You've probably just had a lot of spider bites.
A lot.
Or if
I
you
don't want any.
or like this.
You sounded like you've had welts before. Those are just spider bites.
I've definitely woken up with those on me and just assumed I got bit by a bug.
Yeah. Oh, like woken up in the morning?
Yep.
100% a spider
Spider.
bite. Yeah, you don't get normal like bug bites when you're laying in bed like that. It's usually spiders though.
Why are spiders crawling around me while I'm sleeping?
Because they land on your bed sheets and then they go under the bed sheets and they bite you and then
Why bite me?
They bite
'cause
anybody
they
that's
get
in their way.
scared, and then
They get scared.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're a lot bigger than them.
I'm so much more scared of them than they are of me.
I
Well,
doubt that. I doubt that.
normally Bob's pretty terrified.
I mean, think about it. If you were a spider, like if you were that small, and somebody of our size was like stumbling over you, you'd probably be nervous. You know.
Can I be honest?
Well,
No.
The realization that I've been bit by that many spiders, I kind of want to cry. The thought of something like that crawling around on my body, it makes me want to rip my skin off.
He's speechless.
I literally cannot even fathom. That's why this movie is scary. This movie is scary because that many fucking spiders in such a small, like when they're going through the house and all those spiders are like crawling over the walls and coming out of the sink and all that stuff. That is a nightmare. Like I could not handle that.
There's probably at least 100 spiders in your basement, Bob.
Like behind your bookshelf.
Yeah.
No.
Well, just in the ceiling over there.
No, they're not. They're not real. Spiders aren't real.
They're
I've-
fake. They're a figment of our
I've
imagination.
come to the realization that I think spiders aren't real, and you guys are making them up to scare me.
Oh yeah,
Like
totally.
lift up these tiles.
No, he knows they're there because one came out of the ceiling the other day.
Yeah, I was sitting at my desk working on editing at one of the episodes, and one came like through that crack. Eye to eye level. I've never come closer to shitting my pants.
The best one
Scared.
though.
I literally punched it. I punched it out of the air, and it died, and I went, thank God.
Thank God.
The other day, Bob walked up to me at work and he was like, looks shell shocked.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
are you okay? He was like, there was a spider by the water cooler.
Oh no.
It was by the water
And you
fountain.
didn't call me?
No, I think you were driving.
Mm.
You're a menace though, with spiders at work.
Yeah.
We're not
I know. So, like, I was at the water fountain in the corner.
There's one
next,
end goal.
next to where Jacob sits, like, over there. in the
Yeah.
corner. And I, like, leaned down to get a drink of water, and I looked to my fucking left at the corner. I just see a spider on a web, slowly descending. Ashley, I have never moved so quick away from a space in my entire goddamn life. I jumped, and Jacob looked at me like I was crazy. And I was like, no, Jacob, there's a spider. Like, there's definitely a spider. He's like, where? And I pointed, I was like, it's gone. Like, I didn't know where it went.
Disappeared.
It disappeared. And then Jacob looked on the ground and saw it and stepped on it, and I was like, oh, thank fuck, Jake, we got that. I wouldn't have gone to that water fountain for, like, a week. I would have avoided that water fountain
You wanna
because
hear
I
one
knew there was
that's
a
worse?
spider. What?
Okay, so you know the bathroom? Not in the middle of the banks, but the one down by 5?
Yeah.
Right over the boys' door, there's a big spider web, and there's 2 spiders that live underneath that light and will sometimes come down in front of that door when you
Isn't
walk
that
in.
the bathroom you go to poop?
Sometimes. I'm not going there anymore. No way, bro. No way.
Just look up when you're going by that bathroom.
No, I just won't go there anymore.
If you go over there and there's one, give me a call and I'll come capture you.
Yeah, we all know that
Catch you.
end goal. It is not.
I just want a spider friend.
She's
You're
just
a
like-
menace.
Ashley likes to catch spiders at work and play with them.
I don't
Play
like,
with them.
I don't play with them. I just kind of let them roam around on my little hands.
Yeah, they're going somewhere.
Yeah, back on the ground because they
Uh-huh.
fly away.
They normally do, actually.
Yeah, every single
She's-
time I've caught one, they just fly. Like the door will open as soon as I catch one, and it'll be right when I open my hand, and the wind will take him, and I'm like, all that work was for nothing.
Yeah, you'll be showing it to someone.
Listen, Ashley catches spiders in her free time. That's all. That's why I was worried. So I was like, is she going to pick spiders? Because she's like, I'm not, this is going to sound bad. You're a little freak when it comes to spiders. You're always just catching them or texting me asking if I see any.
It's a slight problem, I think. I don't know. I think they add a little excitement to my night. I think it's because, like, I know there's people there that don't like them. So I'm like, if I pick them up
Yee.
and came at them and had one in my hand and was just like, guess what I got for you? Like, one of these days I want to just catch one and just walk up to somebody that I know doesn't like spiders. And I just want to be like, I got something for you, and just drop it in their hand.
Oh, Ashley,
Somebody.
I'd have a heart attack. If you walked up to
It
me
wouldn't
and
be
were like-
Bob. I would feel too bad. But, like, I just want to go up to somebody random and just do that.
You can do it to Abby.
Abby likes
That's so
spiders.
That's what I'm saying. Abby would have fun with that.
So I don't want to do somebody that likes them. I want to do it to somebody that don't like them.
So
I want to
so
add a little
scary.
spice and excitement to my night while adding a little bit of shit to theirs.
Yeah, somebody.
Yes, somebody, Ben.
God damn it.
I'm just saying anybody.
Oh, yeah.
Like I
we
literally,
all
I would
know.
I would walk up to Timmy and do it. I don't know if
Timmy's our boss.
Well, Timmy's our boss's boss.
Timmy's my friend.
That
Timmy
is
my
true.
friend.
I docked over him.
Well, you got anything else to add, Bob?
Shot, everybody.
Yeah.
I don't think I have anything else.
All right.
Yeah, this movie was horrific for me. I think I might have PTSD after this.
Did it like intensify your fear of them?
A little bit.
Well, no.
I would say I'm more scared now that I know they bite me every. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to sleep tonight.
I think it's the
Like,
logic.
I'm gonna climb into bed and I'm gonna be like, there's a spider that's gonna bite me in my sleep, and there's nothing I can do
You're
about
gonna
it.
turn off the lights, and then
I think it's the logics behind it that has Bob the most freaked out. Like realizing how many there are in like each acre and this and that, realizing that he has probably been bit by a spider, realizing
times.
that one could jump down on him in the shower. I think it's just the logic.
Ashley, stop bringing that up.
The shower?
That one is the worst one because I'm naked.
I know you're vulnerable.
Could you imagine if I got a spider bite on my testicle?
it could happen.
He can't risk anything happening to the one he's got.
That's what I'm saying. I'm already one down. I can't risk losing the other to a spider bite. I might start showering in my underwear.
I don't think
No.
that's going to do much. It can crawl up your underwear.
And then it gets trapped in there.
I think either way you go, you take that chance.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. I've had a spider get stuck in my hair once, and we couldn't find it because my hair's so dark.
That's horrific.
I've had that.
And so I had a bun in, so it's already just a rat's nest up there. And we were working in the barn, and my cousin was like, a spider just fell down on your head. And I was like, well, help me get it out. And we couldn't find it, so I had to take my hair down and just shake it out to get it out.
Did you get it out?
I think so.
Well, that's good. I'm glad you got rid of the spider very quickly because I couldn't. If a spider were to land on my head and in my hair, I think I would rather die than deal with it. I think no.
I
No.
was driving my car once, and I had one jump on my neck and then climb into my fro.
That's fucking nightmare fuel.
Bob's not doing well.
I could pull over after a couple
No.
minutes.
I need the break we're about to take after this movie. I need to calm down. Like you guys have.
He is worked up.
I'm tense. Okay.
Take a load off, babe.
Oh god damn.
All right.
Okay.
You want to do our closeout now, or do you want to do it after?
Nah. We'll cut to screams.
All
Right? We normally do that. We'll cut to me crying about spiders for the next 15 to 20 minutes probably. And
Yeah.
Ashley laughing about it. And Ben.
I think you'll only hear me giggle a couple times, but you'll for sure hear my little ah.
That was fun. I'm excited to edit this because it'll be different. Because I'll actually be able to edit around your screams too. Not that you screamed, but you know.
My one ah.
Your one ah. But we'll cut to that now. We'll see you when we get back. Bye.
Bye.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the scream portions of this episode of Beware the Board. This movie was it was a rough one. I really struggled with it. I'm gonna be honest. I definitely checked my body for spider bites after this one. I have arachnophobia, as you all know, and I definitely feel that it's been heightened after this one. It was an intense movie for me, for it being PG-13. This first clip comes fairly on in the film when they're in Venezuela looking for new in general, creatures down in this pit, where the cameraman Manley accidentally walks directly into a big-ass spider web, and it scared the crap out of me. Have a listen.
Or Portuguese. I don't know what they're speaking.
It says speak Oh!
Oh, look, a spider web.
This next clip comes to us from a point in the film where they're still in Venezuela trying to catch new specimen, and they discover a rather large and grotesque spider and decide to start collecting samples. Have a listen.
Oh!
That's large.
That's fucking big. No, I don't want to be here anymore. Turn this off.
This next clip comes to us from a point in the film where they're still collecting dead spider samples in Venezuela, and turns out some of the samples are not so dead.
No, we don't. Ah!
Are you okay?
No, I'm not okay.
Sorry for asking.
This next clip is my reaction to the first time that we see the spiders actually begin to crawl and move around and interact with the environment.
Oh, they put the...
Oh, there it goes.
That thing is so big! That thing is insanely big!
And they have 300 of those real ones on set.
This next clip is my initial reaction to the first murder we see. The spider finally gets its first meal and snacks on the cameraman.
No, so that...
Well, he has a fever, Bob, so he's cold.
Oh! Absolutely not. No. Ah! Ah ha ha! No! Please get that the fuck... Oh, I would... I want to throw up.
Bob, please do not gag, because you know that what's going to happen. Stop.
I can get the trash can for you, too.
No, because...
Ah! Oh!
This next clip is my initial reaction to seeing Manley's corpse for the first time after the spider had some alone time with him in the coffin on the way over from Venezuela.
Oh!
Mm.
He's like fully mummified.
Yeah, the spider ate him.
This next clip comes to a point in the film where Ross is investigating their newly acquired barn and climbs a decaying ladder and takes a tumble. Have a listen.
Ah! Ooh! Jesus H. Christ. I can't do this. I can't do this.
This next clip comes to us from the death of Margaret, who, while trying to turn off our lamp, had a spider descend onto her arm and bite her.
Herbert. The pervert.
No.
Oh, why'd you have to add pervert on there?
Oh! No! Get that shit. Don't put your...
She gone. Gone like a freight train.
Fuck me, bro.
This next clip comes to us from the football fields of the town, where a spider has managed to climb into the football helmet of one of the players, and, well, let's just say, the player doesn't make it out of the situation alive.
Oh, it's in... No.
Is it in the helmet, Bob?
Yeah. Spider in the football helmet, and you just put it on.
Oh, so his son's about to die.
Oh,
I don't know if that's his son.
I
Pretty
think
sure
it
that's his
is. What if it got in his ear?
Oh!
What if it got in his ear?
No, actually, don't fucking say that. What's
It probably
wrong with
did
you?
go in his ear.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, it was another one of his patients.
It got in his ear. Do you see where it just crawled out?
And it just got crushed.
No, I bet he lived.
This next clip comes to us from the death of Doc Mitchell, a character who, I called it, was gonna die from the beginning.
Ah!
Get him, Spidey. Get him.
No. Don't. Oh, God. Oh, thank God.
He popped back up.
Oh, it's in his shoe. Well, that won't matter, because he's... No, bro. No!
Well, people feet are the worst.
Ah! He's dead.
This next clip comes to us from a point in the film where Ross's daughter is staying in her friend's house, and there happens to be a spider stalking them. Have a listen.
Ah! No. Stop. Stop descending from the ceiling, you little bitch. Oh, God. These things make me so uncomfortable.
Uh-oh.
Oh. No. Are you... That was anticlimactic, but okay.
This next one is just me getting scared by a cricket. That's the whole clip. A cricket scared me.
Snakes will.
Snakes, yeah.
Oh!
It's a cricket or a grasshopper. Calm
Jesus
down.
fuck.
It's a
Well, it was a
cricket.
jump scare, Ashley. Alright.
Sorry, Bob.
This next clip is my reaction to the shower scene where a spider is on the ceiling of a woman's shower and jumps down and assaults her. It was horrific.
What do you mean? That's not true. Wah!
It says, remember in the opening it said nudity, violence,
But this might be
sexual.
considered nudity. We're
Bob,
not seeing
you don't
anything
understand what PG-13 is.
It's also a Disney movie though, so I think the most
Well-
people would see is like a butt.
Disney-ish, so it's released.
here. There's more than one spider in this goddamn bathroom?
Well, there's thousands of them, Bob. Think about it. They've been...
Oh, this guy... Henry's gonna try to take a shit
Oh.
and get his ass bit. That's really funny. Oh!
Ew, I just can't do spider webs. Like
I can't
spiders
either.
don't
That must
bother
have
me,
been
but
an awful
spider
texture
webs
in
give
your
me the
fingers.
ick. Why is it going to her punani?
Oh my god, she didn't get bit.
This next clip is my initial reaction to seeing the spiders jump for the first time. It was definitely a surprise to me.
Okay, well, I watched this bug make a trip on a lady that
Oh, God.
hits too close to home, Bobbert.
These motherfuckers be jumping. These motherfuckers are jumping, and I don't like it.
This next clip is my reaction to the mortician's wife accidentally putting one of the spiders into her mouth, resulting in their death.
I mean, look at Vanna White. She's gorgeous.
This
I
is
am
from the 90s, too.
shocked you know her name.
I'm not shocked.
And then you got Pat Sajak.
Oh, look.
It's in the fucking bowl! Oh!
Oh, she did.
Bob, that was like a pig squeal.
This next clip comes to us when the rest of them find the mortician and his wife's bodies, and a spider decides to make an exit from the mortician's nose.
Do you think a spider's gonna crawl out of your mouth, Bob?
I hope not. Ow!
It's out of his nose!
Oh!
He's frozen.
Well, Delbert, do something! You're a goddamn exterminator!
This next clip comes to us from a point in the film where the professor is exploring the barn behind Ross's house and ends up getting entangled and eaten by a very, very big spider.
Yeah, this is what we call a bad decision.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, he touched it.
yeah, he's
trying to
attracting
get
it.
You're gonna die. Ah!
He a goner.
That is a big ass fucking spider.
Did you see his fangs?
It's no Consuela.
It's no Consuela, but that was a big spider.
I miss Consuela.
I don't miss Consuela. You fucking kidding me?
This next clip is my initial reaction to seeing the family's home completely filled with spiders. I mean, they were fucking everywhere. It was horrific. It's a long one. Have a listen.
Why would you do that?
Ah! This is
You
this
enjoyed
is
it, Bob?
horrific. There are so fucking many
Bob! Why are you standing around?
Ah!
Ear. Ooh. Ooh.
Oh!
Bro, y'all aren't gonna be able to do shit. I thought the whole point was going out the window, so why aren't we doing that?
They're working on it, Ashley. Are they? That is. It. I've never seen a. I want to fucking. Oh!
Every hole, every crevice.
They're fucking everywhere.
At that point, jump off the roof.
Oh!
Ross is going, nah.
Oof.
Just jump out,
Oh,
bro.
There's so fucking many. Oh my god. Is it?
It's Delbert.
Delbert's back.
He has a mask now, Ben.
Thank God.
This next clip is our initial reaction to seeing the spider's egg sac for the very first time.
Because there could totally be spiders on you.
Yeah, the second he calms down.
Oh!
A
That looks like
pulsating sax.
That looks like a brain.
This next clip is our initial reaction to the first spider that Ross fights after he's fallen into the basement at the end of the film.
He's fighting up. No. No!
There he goes, dude.
Oh, it got fried.
This next clip is our reaction to the second spider that Ross fights down in the basement. This one's a bit more of a tussle. Have a listen.
Oh! Oh! Why was there a...
That's
Remember
the queen.
Daddy.
No, that's
Or
the
Queenie.
queen.
It could be either or.
That was a good question. Where is it? Now you're gonna yell for help? They're gonna fucking help you, twerp.
I think that's the daddy. Grandpa.
Ew, the noise.
This last clip is our reaction to the spider that Ross has finally killed by throwing it into fire, jumping back out at him on fire like Ghost Rider and scaring the shit out of me.
Even more. Ah!
Whoa, where did he come from?
Why is that spider like health? That spider's like fucking Ghost Rider.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the end of the episode where we talk about announcements and other stuff like that. I hope this was a good one. It took me forever to edit, probably because that movie was long.
Or it might not come out, because...
We're not going to listen to Ben speak that into existence, because this is going to work.
It's going to be fine, I promise.
Or it could not be.
Nah, it'll be fine, I swear.
Who invited Ben?
I think Ben invited himself, actually.
I work here.
I work here. So stuff we want to talk about. We are working on getting the podcast on Spotify, waiting on art, and then we should be able to auto-distribute it using an RSS feed, which would be nice. So, like, once I get the link out, I'll put it out on the Twitter. Follow us on Twitter for updates for stuff like special episodes we do with guests, Thanksgiving episodes, Christmas episodes, Halloween episodes.
Drunk Ashley episodes.
You beat me to it, you son of a bitch. Do you want to give that announcement?
Yeah. So we just recorded Arachnophobia, or Spider episode, with Ashley. And at the end of it, for anyone listening to right now, she goes shots, because we're about to do another episode with her.
Yeah, so we're gonna. So this is a little bit wacky, if I do say so, because next week is Thanksgiving. So this is gonna come out on the Friday before Thanksgiving. We watched Arachnophobia, this episode that you're listening to now. Next week, Wednesday, because so basically, if we have a guest on, what we're gonna try to do, and this might not happen for every guest, is record a normal board episode where they pick from the board. Yeah, so next week, because it's the week of Thanksgiving, it's going to be a weird release schedule. Because the day of Thanksgiving, which is next Thursday, we have our Thanksgiving episode coming out, which is where we watch Blood Rage. Ben and I watched it.
Blood Rage.
Got drunk on cranberry. Well, I was drunk on
You
cranberry
were
wine.
drunk. I was just delirious from exhaustion.
Yeah, that's a funny, because Ben lost his shit. Then, on Wednesday, so this is what I was getting to. Whenever we have a guest on, we want to record an episode from the board with our guest, because that is the point of the show. We don't want to fall behind on the board, and also maybe they're scared of the movie on the board. Unlike this time, in which Ashley was sitting there laughing at me cry about spiders.
But then unenthused.
Yeah, sorry about it.
No, we kind of expected it. It's okay.
Oh.
Yeah. We also want to record an episode where we don't watch a movie from the board, but a special episode where we watch a movie that we think will scare our guest. Now, if a movie scares our guest, it will probably also scare me. So that'll be a fun one.
And if it doesn't scare our guest,
it probably still will scare me.
Either way we go, Bob will be scared.
Yes. So on Wednesday, that special episode, which we're about to record, will come out. And not going to say the name of the movie because I don't know it. But we're watching a special movie with Ashley. It'll come out on Wednesday. So we'll have an episode on Wednesday. Special episode with Ashley. Thursday will be Thanksgiving. And
Blood
then
Rage.
Friday will just be the normal episode, which we have yet to record, and we're going to record after we record this episode with Ashley. Special episode, we're going to do shots beforehand.
We are. I'm very excited.
was the announcements. Be sure to follow us on Twitter at BewareTheBoard to hear about, I'll tweet out the special episodes. I'll tweet out the different things we're doing if we're doing other guests and things. I have a funny idea for a guest episode. I don't know if we're going to do it, but I'm not going to say it because it's kind of, Ben might get mad at me. He's looking at me like he's going to get mad at me if I say it because it might be offensive. Ben said that it is offensive. We'll have to workshop the name. The concept is not offensive. The concept is funny.
Concept's fine. Your execution is lacking.
I want to do it. Listen, okay, I'll explain it. I want to do a special guest episode with Ben, my friend Shane, and my roommate Trent, who are all three Jewish. And I thought we should call it the Jewberry. And I thought that was funny, but apparently Ben finds it offensive, so we won't call it that. But look out for that in the future.
Dun, dun, dun.
Thank you for the sound effects, Ashley.
All right.
I'm announcing that now.
Okay.
Be sure to comment on the video and let us know if there's anything you want to see us do in the future, like movie recommendations for Ben, or
A random category recommendation.
a random category recommendation, because eventually we're going to be out of this board. We're what, a third of the way through? 3 movies deep?
Yeah, we're a third of the way.
Third of the way through the board, so we're getting there. And then, let's see, anything else? I think that's everything.
That's it.
Yeah, just be sure to like and subscribe and comment and share this with people, because, we'd like more people to watch this. We think we're funny sometimes.
Bob screams is what's funny.
That
is actually the only funny part of this whole podcast.
We're not actually funny. It's just Bob screams.
Ashley, you might be the funniest person I know sometimes.
Okay, well, wait till the shots get in me and you guys are really going to see it.
Okay, we're gonna go record that episode. We will see you in a week on Friday to see what the board brings us. Hopefully it is not. I'm not picking spiders again.
Oh, you don't want a double spider?
I'm not doing arachnophobia.
All right.
I won't.
Well, have a nice week, everyone.
Have a nice week,
We'll
everyone.
see you next time.
We'll see ya. Bye-bye.